this morning. Down the side, so also kicks it down the sides. Can't get it far into their zone before they bring it back out to neutral ice. Tibbs takes that away, pushes over to Sailor. Sailor back towards Tibbs, but it goes just past her. They go on the board, she dumps it, but just outside the red line. And so we got icing on the Spuds. We're going to come back to the zone here on the right side. So we are defending on the right. Here, Elroy number 35 down in the net on our right. Supposed to be shooting to the left. Abby number 12's got the face-off. She gets back to Ellie 10. She throws around to Maddie. Maddie's on the far side. Up the left point, trying to get it out. She kicks it out in the neutral ice, but Wayzata grabs it, comes near side. Goes back in that Spud zone. Number 11 comes through the circle in near corner. Tries to center. It goes off of Abby into the near corner. Hammer gets it, throws it up, but it goes to the left point, the right point. She sends it up, but Ellie intercepts it and gets it out of the zone. The rebound, trying to pass it up towards Brinley. But turned over and sent back in. No icing on that call. It comes down in behind Spud's net. Left the boards up towards Brinley on the near side. At the right point, they kick it back down to the right corner. Right up front. Bouncer though, thankfully they couldn't get it. Spuds clear it down and go for icing. Great scoring opportunity there for Wayzata. They got that puck from the far corner, or the near corner. Centered it, but it was bouncing, so the girl went to slap it hard. She missed it. All right, face off in the far corner. Sailor with the face-off. She kicks it back into the corner to Berkeley. Berkeley number 3 swings around behind the net, reverses in the far corner. Trying to push it up. Side takes it away. Pushes it back towards the back of the net, tries to center. Alderson grabs it though, and takes it into the near corner, throws it up towards Tibbs, who pushes it along the boards. Gets it off the boards, trying to get it out. The 14, the right defender holds it in, pushes it back down into the right corner. Right, backhands it towards Tibbs again along the near boards. Trying to get it up and out, but the right point, they hold it back in. Sitting along the boards along the outside of the near circle. And rolls back behind the net. Coming up through the far circle, Talia squeaks it around, gets out to Tibbs, she picks it up. Skates past through on the red line. There's some traffic, but settles down and gets a shot up and puts it in. There's Lydia Towski with the goal and the assist from Talia. She really got through some traffic on that goal. And the puck was like 1.3 sticks on it, and she still pulls it away, pulls it to the left, gets the inside of the left circle, and threw a shot into the goal, put the Spuds up 1-0. All right, Tibbs gets this one off the face-off. Dumps it from outside the blue line, chases it down into the left corner. Comes back out to the outside of the circle. They throw it all the way across. Got it to number 18. Berkeley, though, is able to close on her. Can't get it out of the zone. They knock it in from the left point. Gets down to the circle. Sailor gets a piece of it, gets it back towards Lizzie. She starts skating it out. Gets past the red line. Gets past one girl, picks it back up the top of the right circle. Oh, got knocked away at the right face-off circle. Back to Abby along the boards. She tries to center it, but can't get it there. And Wayzata takes it back out. Trying to pass it to number 13. It goes past her. So Talia Torres got the assist, according to the announcer. Oh, long pass all the way across in the Spud zone. Good thing it was a little too far. Look along the far boards outside the circle. They come across the top of it to the more the inside. Right for a shot. Ella kicks it away. Comes back behind the net. Sent over to the far side. They're trying to send it out. Hits it a couple times, goes off some skates. Comes out to the top. Oh, just across the blue line there. They got to back up with it. Coming straight out, they try to send one through. Just deflected into the near corner. Little push from Ellie, nothing called. Knocking number 13 down. Comes back towards Brinley in the corner. Comes right out to Ellie. She pushes it up, but 14 holds it in. Sends it deep into the left side. He comes over, knocks it out, but it's probably going to go down for icing as it slides down. And with that whistle at 10:27, ending period 1, Spuds up 1-0. We're going to have a face-off in the Spud zone in the left face-off circle. Yep. That was best that came out. Puck's back in the backboard to the left of the net. Sailor brings it behind, throws it off the boards near side. Number 7 though holds it up. She picks it up, sends it out of the zone. Number 9 trying to come back in. Puck gets knocked back down in behind the net. From the outside of the right circle, long shot across, goes all the way to the far side, up to the left point, we dump it back in behind the Spuds net. And push it up. Ty's fighting for it in the corner, she pulls it back, tries to backhand it back towards Marley. Under the right point, holds it in. Back to Ty again, comes up to the bottom of the circle. This time Sailor gets it, puts her middle, passes across, gets it out of the zone. At the red line, she kicks it down in. Doesn't go very far. They swing around from the bottom of their own circle, come out into the neutral ice, come in near side. And dump it down here, back into the Spud zone. 9:06 left. Lucas swings through it behind the net, gets it out, gets it back out to the neutral ice on the far side. A little collision there between the girl and Abby. Incidental. And the puck gets sent down, and they called it for icing on the Spuds. Did you hear how Marley did yesterday?
I just dropped it in the chat. I don't know if she's replied back.
All right, Abby Knudsen with the face-off. Throwing it hard behind the net over to the near side. Over to Brinley. Pushes it, comes out to the left point. They hold it in, gets knocked over to Ellie, who gets it out of the zone. Instead, grabs at the red line, lost a little bit. Hammer's chasing her down into their zone. Brinley comes over, comes up along the boards. Zeta sends it back down towards the Spud side. Berkeley pushing it up. Trying to get to Brinley. She pushes back. Girl, but can't follow up with the puck. Just turn back around. 14 for Wayzata comes in, dumps it into the Spud zone. Puck goes around behind the net. Berkeley throws it near side for Brinley in the near corner. 6 for. Sends it around. Alyssa's got on the left side, backhands it over, trying to get it up. Abby got it out of the zone. Went down at the red line. Zeta backs up. Brinley's right on top of her, trying to get to it, but the puck gets back out. And they dump it back in the Spud zone again. They're trying to get it out. Goes out to the left point. They backhand it back in. The team tries to do something with it. Talia picks her pocket and takes the puck down into the far corner. Reverses coming back up. Pass up towards Hammer. Hammer backhands one over towards Tibbs. She starts skating up. She gets mugged from both sides. She's still working it though. Still gets. Still push the puck in behind the net on the right side. Her and another goal to go down as they come around behind the net into the near corner. She centers the puck up for Mela. Mela with a shot, but it gets deflected up and over. He's trying to burst one up again, throwing it back, trying to get it back to Talia, and got picked off. And number 18 kicks around her and starts skating into their zone. He's right on it. They center it up for 8. Good work from Ellie to get the stick involved and impede that shooting attempt. They do then knock it on goal, but not very hard. Now it covers it up. face off in the near circle. Wayzata sends it down towards the net. It's picked off over towards Berkeley. She takes it to the far side. Gets it up. Hooks the net, the red line. She's pushing it back. Pass back. Berkeley gets it. Backs up to her own circle. Throws it over near side. A little confusion between Maddie and Marley. Wayzata brings it in. Oh, 13 past to 17. He's got a left-handed shot hard, and Ella loves it. For a big save with 6:31 left. Made my hair stand on end. Made my hair stand on end. I'm not sure to do that. Wayzata gets a face-off. Pushes back to 14, but Maddie Birchfield gets a piece of it, pushes to the right side, hits it off the boards and out of the zone. Berkeley picks it up the blue line, tries to push it up, but loses it. Wayzata backs up with it, tries to send it down in deep. Maddie throws it back out of the zone. 16 goes in with the right circle. Took it away, trying to pass it up, but it comes up towards the left point. And she followed up to get it out of the zone momentarily, but number 13 brings it back in, comes up to the circle, backhands for 17 for another shot again. This is wide left. Alyssa throws it all the way across and out of the zone. Maddie Birchfield picks it up, trying to pass up towards Brindley, but pass gets picked off and 14 drives it back the other way. Pass over towards 13. She's coming to the top of the right circle. Being harassed, get it out. 16 holds it in from the left point. Comes to Ellie. She's looking to pass it up to Hammer, but it gets right just behind her. Alyssa follows up and swings it out. But her passing attempt to Berkeley gets picked off. It's knocked to the near side. Forward, and Steam comes up trying to knock it in. Ellie, though, kicks it back out. 11 for Wayzata. Swings around with it. She picks up the red line, drives in, cuts to her left. Lost it as she was trying to make a move to her left. Twirls around at the in the left corner. Talia takes it, comes around behind the net to the near side, pushing up along the boards. Lost a skate as she goes there. Abby follows up and throws it up off the glass and out. Puck's bouncing and kind of fluttering a little bit to the left face-off circle in their zone. And number 9 picks it up, passes around to number 3, which passes up to number 10 or 11. She moves into the Spud zone on the left side. Turns around the left circle, or passed up to 4. Second pass to 4. Talia that picks up off of that errant pass. Cuts to her right, goes into their zone along the right side. Gets to the right side of the circle, tries to throw it towards the net, gets deflected behind. They pick it up in the left circle, try to pass it up, and get it out of the zone, but it goes to Berkeley. Red line, she knocks it back into their zone. Spud's going for a change. Tibbs chasing it down behind the net, though. Goes into the left corner. Knocked it off the boards and out of the zone. Berkeley's got to hustle down into the right face-off circle for the Spud zone to pick it up. She swings behind her own net, comes around the other side, backhands it up. Mela hits about to the left point. Puck deflects to Sayla. She swings around the middle, passes toward Tibbs on the near side. Tries to get it all the way across and does get it to Mela. She lost it, but Sayla backs up and knocks it to the far corner. Tibbs goes in there hard, gets a little collision, falls down. Wayzata sends it around near side, comes up to the left point, comes across the middle. It jumps on it, knocks it down into the left corner. Tibbs centers up, or gets to the left face-off circle. Follows up to get it across. Gets sent out to number 6, who gets it across the blue line and settles it up along the far boards, but put that in front of her and Talia took it away. Towards the near side, passed up to Tibbs. She passed it across to Mela, gets into their zone on the right side. Throws a shot, goes off the leg into the far corner. Swing it back around near side. Comes back out. Talia drives in front of her own blue line. Cuts to the left. She's got some room on the left. Marley's on the left side. Couldn't settle the puck going in. Number 13, who's pretty good for them, picks it up. Starts skating it down in while the rest of the team's going for a change. Talia, though, took it off, sends it back up to Marley. Marley's skating on the left side. Sends it down from the left side of the left face-off circle. Hits the side of the net, goes behind to the right side. Coming up along the right boards. All right, Wayzata bench centered. And before we get a piece of it, Wayzata settles it down from top of the left circle, gets it back out to neutral ice, and pushes it up the boards. Pushes it back to Marley. Marley's got some room on the left side, but here's their room for change. Didn't settle the puck down too much because he got on the left side. Puck comes free at the face-off circle. It's knocked out. Ellie comes up with the red line and just knocks it across for offsides. That situation, pretty good move. If they picked that one off, we would have had a odd man operation going the other way. That face up at center ice. 13-50 from Brindley, and pushes the rush, gets over towards 11, who tries to get a shot. Ellie's got her stick all over and what Rush is trying to do, and it doesn't make it through. Shot from the right circle, though. That one, Ellie picks off. They center it again. Well, got a piece of that one, and then it gets cleared out, I think, from Berkeley. And that's going to go all the way down from icing. That's poor icing. You don't have the
It's scrolling.
Oh,
It'll
is
come
it?
back up in a second.
Yeah, this update to the software, it's a little different. Puck comes out to the right point. Billy's tied up, trying to break away. Puck is pushed back now, gets to go back into near them. Up in the left corner, the Bears own gets knocked over. Hammer's on the right side, tries to center, goes off the leg back behind the net. Thrown along the outside of the near circle. Abby kicks it and then throws it behind the net. Hammer goes forward in the far corner. Swings around the circle, starting to center it up, gets deflected off of a defender's stick, sticks behind the net to the near side. 13 grabs it at the left point, throws it all the way across for 18. Hammer got a piece of it though, so they couldn't. It just rolled past her, and Wayzata was going for a change. Comes up to 13 on the right side. She cuts into the right circle, tries to move to the right, dragging the puck around. Oh, Abby takes it away. Comes up to the left circle and tried to whiff on a pass. Puck comes right up front. Tibbs grabs it from the crease, pulls out to the right side. Oh, we got a penalty here.
Who's going? 13.
Cross-checking.
No, Berkeley. Clearing out the front of the net, apparently.
Did the blue team get a penalty too? No, she
Nope.
just go to the bench.
She's on the bench. All right, so Spuds got a penalty kill. Let's see what. Yeah, right back there. She knocked her down from behind. All right, so 23 seconds left in period one. Spuds got a 2-minute penalty to here to kill. Gets cleared out. Slowing down into that right circle, their zone. Tibbs coming in, pushing him back into the corner. 7 seconds left in the period now. They come up the right side. Pass up number 4, deflects away. Gets over to 13 on the far side. She can't do anything before the end of the first period. So after one, Spuds are up 1-0. When we come back, we will have minute 37 on a penalty to kill. But we're going to have a Zamboni break first. And we will be back in about 10 minutes.
It wasn't moving though. Trying to see.
Yeah, I wonder if there's a setting or something like something in the.
No option that I can find to do that penalties. Is that Disney? That's what it is. Okay. Like, why does that clip look so familiar?
Watch the game, make yourself proud.
Now it's up to 24. Is it like minutes? Like the minutes that the game has been running?
There's a little clock up here too. That's on the time, 10:07. That's on the.
Is that like the time?
That's on that's on the HD feed.
Yeah.
Yesterday I was able to log in and change something without in the settings without Well, you notice this is much older.
We're gonna be here for a while.
Yeah.
Hopefully that exhaust fan kicks in somewhere.
2.
Alright, let's go, Spuds.
Spuds got down a woman with Berkeley in the net, or in the box, so push in. Burnley trying to push it up into their zone. Got a minute 25 remaining on the penalty kill. So it comes up through the middle of their own zone onto neutral ice. Passes over the 18 near side here at the red line. Abby gets a piece of it, though, pushes down to their zone.
So are you giving everybody feedback?
Yep. Oops. Smacking on things here. All right, let's keep it in. Talia with a hard shot gets deflected in behind the net on the near side. So it brings it back through the near circle. Skating it up, lost it across the middle. Abby got a piece of it. 40 seconds left on the penalty. 16 picks up the loose puck, scoots down in the Spud zone, comes through the left circle, comes around behind the net. Talia's right on top of her, gonna push it up. Oh, we're gonna have a penalty on Talia here in the corner. Delayed penalty. And 26 seconds left on this one. We got another one. So we'll have 26 seconds of cross-checking on Talia. So we got 26 seconds of 5-on-3 before Berkeley's out of the box for hers.
Alright, let's go, Spuds.
Face up in your corner. Oh, puck comes across the top to the right circle. Of course, shot. Ella gets it, flex out the right side. Oh, shot. She got off the leg pad. Puck gets cleared out to the right point. They hold it right at the blue line, trying to throw it back in. Puck flutters across in front of the net. Center it again. Turns right at the center. Throw another shot. Ella gets that one away on the right side. Bottom of the circle. They swing out to the top of the right circle. Pass across to the left point. Slide over the left side. Trying to throw a shot. Goes off Sailor back behind the net. Marley hits over into the far corner. Takes it up. Pushes up the board at the right circle. They throw it down. It's into the near corner. Comes up to the left. Number 9. She tries to set it in. Goes right to Sail off her skate. Sits loose. She tries to push it out. Can't clear. But goes back to Sailor. She gets it out to neutral ice. And we're off. First penalty's off. So now back to 5-on-4. Tibbs pushes it. Takes it away. Knocks it down into their zone. 11 backs up, swings around behind her own net, throws up the far side. Berkeley out of the box. Had to back up with it, tried to dump it up towards Tibbs, but got past her. Sailor with a poke check, gets over to Lily. Lily pushes it into their zone. Throws it over in the corner, throws it up front. Goalie picks it up front, going out to the left point. Ellie holds it in, pushes it around the boards down behind the net on the near side. Pushes with Lily, number 11 takes it away. Throwing up on the left side, or the right side here. They center pass across. Sailor grabs it at the red line, trying to turn it back the other way. Puck gets out in front of her, and they knock it back before she can get into their zone. 11 drives up on the right side. Goes to the right circle, tries to throw a shot. Berkeley gets in front of it. Puck goes behind the net. She picks it up there, throws it near side. 19 seconds left on the penalty. 20 comes in at the left point, holds it in. Puck goes into the left corner. Someone around behind the net, trying to wrap around. Passed up, gets past everybody and out into neutral ice. And Wayzata's got to back up. Swing around. 17 skating up the middle. Going to come for a shot. Throws it up. It goes wide right. Bottom of the right circle. They center it. Back up early. Scoops up the left. Alyssa got just a bit in front of that one. She was holding up with one leg on each side of the blue line.
Good kill, Spuds! Good kill!
Tibbs pushed it up along the boards and just took off a little bit before the puck got across the line. All right, face off in front of the Spuds bench. They pushed it back, knocks it down towards the Spud zone. Maya swings around through the right circle, comes around behind, passing up. Alyssa trying to get it out. They got a piece of it, but crossed over. Picked that one, threw it up, passed up towards Abby. Got tripped up and nothing called on it. Comes back towards Talia. Talia sends it to Marley. Marley trying to pass it to Abby. Abby sends it over to Brindley. And pass back, got just over the blue line for an offsides on the Spuds.
Way to move the puck, ladies!
Face off again, it'll be just outside the Spud zone. in front of their bench on the far side. Abby's got the face-off. Marley and Alyssa on the right. Alyssa out far right. It kicks back to Wayzata. They go to number 7. Finley holds it in. Oh! Abby backing it up. Grabs it on the blue line, dumps it back in. Girl falls down the far corner. They call a penalty on it. With the cross-checking calls today, got 3 of them. Rolling down along the boards.
Not just calls, a lot of cross-checking.
Yeah, as I said, a lot of cross-checking calls. All 3 of them have been cross-checking. I mean, legit the one in front of the net. And she cleared that girl out.
She just pushed her.
I didn't quite see exactly what. All right, face off in the far corner. Another 2-minute penalty kill. He's got it in the far corner. Holding it there. So he's trying to pull it back out. 13 finally does. Pulls behind the net. Comes near side. Tries to do a wraparound. Threw it up. Looks like it went off Ella's shoulder under the top bar. And that ties the game at 1 apiece at 10:38 left in period 2.
Go, punch back.
Get it back, girls, right away, Spuds.
With the face off. Wayzata takes it away. Number 15 just had a goal. Drives it. Throws another shot. Goes wide left. So in the corner. 13 just fell down on her own, but comes around the far side. Takes it over. And gets out of the zone. She's pushing up the red line. Seeing some traffic. Goes it back towards Sailor. Just gets past her. Then dumps it behind the net, or 15 dumps it behind the net, comes down to the near corner. They go back to the left of the net, back along the boards. Puck is pushed to the far corner. Pushed up towards Tibbs. Pass across to Mela. Tries to get it up, gets off a stick, and turns the other way. 20 swings in, and they were offside. Assist on that. She pulled it from that group in there by herself and wrapped it around. All right, I do a face off. So Lizzie's on the left side. Trying to pull on the boards. Instead of kicks it in. It's all the way down the Spud zone. Goes down the far corner. Maddie trying to push it up. Maddie coming in trying to help. Abby though gets it. He throws it off the boards and the puck's fluttering down. Looks like it's I'm all right, probably make it. Yeah, it went for icing. Looked like it was slowing for a minute, then it got to some clean ice and kept going. 9:22 left in period 2. Score tied 1-1. Gates out in the far corner, Spud zone. Maybe face up, she kicks it back to Marley at the left defensive position. She throws it up the side. Comes back, Abby backhands it out of the zone. And it floats down. As he's chasing 2 of their defenders all the way down. They're not calling no icing, but comes along the near side. Abby comes up, and push it up, comes to tie at the right point. She throws it down towards the net. She's flushing in behind. Abby's chasing behind. She takes it to the left circle. Backhands it up, but it gets knocked away. She's still following it. She swings around at the right point. It's deflected into the right corner. It's chasing into the left corner. So it comes up with it. Abby though pushed it there. Comes out of the zone. Marley sends it back up to Abby. It's over to Lizzie on the right side. She dumps it from the right point. It goes in behind the net. They swing around to the left corner. He goes into the corner trying to get it, but it comes up to Marley at the left point. She throws a long shot from there. Gets knocked away. Right back out to Lizzie, who puts it in. Lizzie with the goal for the assist from Marley. And maybe it would have been another assist from Abby, because I think Abby passed it back to Marley at the left point. And she threw a shot from there, and Lizzie put in the deflection. That puts the Spuds back up by 1.
Way to go, Lizzie!
See what the official call is when they announce it. Wayzata gets a face up, gets back number 20, she throws it to the far side, but Finley gets a piece of it, dumps it in, puck goes around to the left corner down behind the net. Take it back behind the net to the left side. So coming up through the circle. Easy for Marley. Wayzata gets down the Spuds zone, gets into the left corner. Swing up to the circle, try to center it. Goes across to the right. Face-off circle. 14 grabs it there, swings around to the right side, centers it again. Abby got a piece of it, goes to the top of the circle. Finley kicks it across to Alyssa. Alyssa skates up on the left side. Trying to go through. She throws a long shot from the blue line. Puck sits down behind the net. And they go grab it, comes up to Berkeley at the right point. She throws it back down in, trying to get that rebound back up or get it over to the left side. Finley goes there, flips it around the boards to the right side. Berkeley goes up to the side of the circle, centers it from there, goes all the way across. Sailor's chasing after it. She sends it back through the right circle, back behind the net. They push up on the right side. Oh, come on! She just went down. I mean, she put her head first in the board, but she didn't trip her. Did she? I didn't see anything there. Let's see what happens here. Alyssa got called for tripping on that one. I don't know about that, though. All right, so force penalty on the Spuds here. Comes out to number 9, throws it across, goes all the way to the right corner. Comes up along the right side. Thrown out. Puck's coming across into the zone in the right corner. The wave drop out, there's no icing on it. Sailor chases it in. It comes up along the right side of the circle. Gibbs chasing in, gets a piece of it. It comes out. They're fighting to hook it there. Right in front of them. They call him that. Apparently they're not calling Wayzata on anything today. It comes up. Gibbs drives it on the right side. The left side comes across the bottom of the circle. Comes around behind the net. Does a wrap around. It comes around. Passed it across. Number 18 comes up, trying to come across the middle. Sailor got a piece of that one and gets it out of the zone. Sent it across to number 7. She tries to get it up. Goes in, comes right back out for Marley. Puck comes down towards their zone. No icing called on it. In the right corner. They throw it way out, get it out to number 4. She does turn and settle it down. Goes in deep behind the Spuds net. On the right side, trying to wrap around, throws it across some boards, coming up to the left point. 9 comes up to the circle, sends a shot on it, goes in. 25 seconds left on the penalty kill, and then number 9 got it from the left face-off circle, outside of it. It wasn't all the way over to the post. It got just between her skate and the post. That ties it at 2. There's 5:39 left. Wayzata drives in. Right circle throws a shot, but Berkeley gets in front of it. And it goes up and out. This one's down the left side. So he takes it behind the net, goes to the right side. Can't get it up. Well, they throw it out, but it goes back up. They throw a shot up. Well, he kicks it off to the right side. Comes up toward Cozy up there. Trying to get it out. It clears it. Comes off the boards in front of us, goes down in. Maddie Birchfield's chasing forward in the right circle. Backhands it towards the net, goes into the left corner. Maddie trying to throw it back across. Gets centered up top of the slot. Comes out to Marley. She throws a long. Marvin goes into the right corner. Ellie. All right, with 4:27 left. Spuds are now 4-2. Look at center one right front. Comes back, deflects off towards Mela. Can't get it out. Gets back over to Talia. She throws it to the far side and gets it out of the zone. Gets to a circle, trying to cut up front. Throws towards a shot up. And a wing in. Andy Knutson with a goal with the assist from Mela. That puts the Spuds up 4-2 with 3:43 left.
Finally, it's about time we get some lucky bounces.
And this thing's just freezing up. All right, that face off. Spuds getting it.
Pressure!
Ooh, shot on. Oh, and Ella holds on to it. No rebound.
Go, Ella!
Getting back up and running on the old YouTube video. Comes over to Alyssa. She tries to pull it off, but loses it right out front. They throw a shot. Ella gets down on it, kicks it into the near corner. Ella gets it, passes up to Brinley at the blue line. She pushes over to Alyssa, flex up. They turn it back around, crosses the blue line when Sailor kicks it back over, and we get a offsides on the Spuds. 3:05 left in period 2. Spuds up 4-2. Two goals here late in the second period for the Spuds after Wayzata tied it up on the second power play goal for them. Last one, if you can see, it was from Lizzie. She threw it from the right circle, and goalie got a piece of it, deflected straight up in the air like about 8 feet, and then fell down just between the goalie and the post over the right. Long shot from them from the right point. Doesn't make it through. Abby picks up the puck, throws it, pushes it out to the red zone. Puts it over towards. Right, she goes into the center, throws it up, centers it again.
Lizzie, stay there, honey. Stick on the ice. Stick on the ice. Stick on the ice.
Maybe looking for somebody to throw it to. She throws it out to Berkeley, but it gets past her. Berkeley's got it back all the way up into her own zone to pick it up. Pushing it behind over the right side. It's a stick on it, pushes it back up even farther, and she gets it out of the zone. Trying to get a piece of it. Comes near side. Over. Oh, she hits the boards hard, but she's back up. And she's okay. Oh, but another penalty on the Spuds. This time for tripping. That's penalty number 5 called. And with 2:02 left, hopefully we can end this. Kill the last 2 minutes. Goes towards the net. Another shot doesn't make it through. He throws it behind the net to the far corner. They swing around trying to get it out. Marley gets a piece of it, throws it up the boards, it gets it out of the zone. Puck flutters, it rolls into their zone. Gets chasing to the right side here. They throw it all the way across. Six gets it, throws it off the boards, chases it into the near corner. He's right there fighting for it. Six gets it, throws it, centers it up. There's a shot hits left side of the net. It's backing behind. Throw it up on the right side. Comes out to the right circle. Tibbs gets it. Passes over to Sailor. She moves through it right around one girl. One girl goes down. She goes into their zone. Goes into the right circle. Let's take it down there, but there's nothing called. Puck goes behind the net. 1:06 left. They swing out to neutralize on the right side. Passing across. Sailor takes that pass, drives it in the zone, gets across the red line and dumps it. Spuds going for a change as the puck goes around behind the net over into the far corner. Brindley comes in, gets a piece of it, swings around. The puck comes to the top. She pushes over to Alyssa, throws a hard shot, quick, but goes wide left. Puck goes up, cross, comes around. Alyssa back tries to get a backhand on it. They dump it up, try to get it out. Berkeley gets it, but outside the blue line. Backs up, throws it back in. After Alyssa clears, puck goes around the far corner. Brindley's chasing after it there. Trying to hold on to it. She gets it, sends it out to Alyssa straight out. She throws a hard shot, goes off the body over to the right side. Wayzata tries to get it. They throw it all the way down. Should go for icing. 17 seconds left in the period and 15 left on the Spuds penalty. All right, Wayzata gets it out. It's deflected across. Brindley chases it over, trying to push it the other way, but Wayzata gets it from the boards and pushes it up. They throw a long shot from the right point. Slides through the right, holds on to it, and we get a whistle stop and play with 0.4 seconds left. Penalty's over. Everybody's back, full strength.
When she looks down and doesn't
With all those pads, did you know where it is? All right, faceoff's going to be on the near side. Abby just drops on that one to make sure there's no hot shot off of the faceoff, and that's the end of period 2.
Nice job, Spuds!
So Spuds killed 3 of 5 penalties so far in 2 periods and lead after the end of 2. Agenda. End of period.
Yeah.
And after 2, Spuds are up 4-2. We'll have a short break, and then we'll be back for period number 3. Start period number 3. Hammers on the face up, and then it's left wing. Just a hammer right wing. So it gets that one, but it gets into the boards on the right side. Let's chase it there, kicks it behind the boards. Or behind the net. And then sends it back around the other way. So goes in with number 9, trying to get it out. Number 9 pushes it up to the top of the circle. Abby gets a piece of it on the far side. Alyssa comes through with it, top off it. Went down to a knee and tried to get a shot off, but 16 took it away, skated 18. She lost it going into the Spud zone and it gets sent back out. Then they send it across to Alyssa. Alyssa redirects it into their far corner, goes off for a change. Wayzata comes behind their own net, comes up to the left point. 13 tries skating across. Mela gets a piece of it and takes it away. She leaves it for Tibbs. The Tibbs comes near side, puts it on the left. Puts it behind the net. Sailor goes back there forward. Goes into the right corner, throws it back to Tibbs on the near side. She comes up left side, tries to get back in the shot, puts it in. Backhanded wraparound on the near side for Lily Tibiatowski with the assist from Selah Alderson, who sent it to her from the right corner. And the Spuds are up 5-2. So a minute, 7 seconds into the third period to put another one up. Second goal of the game. Up to the right point, they send it back in. Talia redirects behind the net, follows up with it, swings around to the far side, tries to pass it through, doesn't get it out though, and Wayzata picks that one off and swings up, throws it to 14 at the right point. She tries to settle it down, can't get a lane to shoot, throws it into the right corner. Marley goes in for it, puck comes loose. Taylor gets to it, knocks it over to the right side. Nina runs over for it. They come up with it, pass it across. Tibbs deflects it up, but right defender tries to get it down, but can't get a decent shot off. Sailor pushes it through the circle. Can't get out with it. 11 comes up with it. There's a shot, hits the side of the net, and Ella just holds on to it. All right, face up in the near circle. Just can't get it out. 17 turns, throws it behind the net. Comes around the near side. Ellie reverses with it, trying to throw. Lost it though to number 16. She swings around, backhands it up to the left point. 20 settles it, tries to anyway. Comes back to Lizzie. She's trying to push it out. Abby backs up. Can't get across the blue line yet though. And then one of their girls goes in. They didn't call that one. I thought they were going to call tripping on Abby on that one, but she gets it through, gets behind the net, comes up the right side, tries to dump it up. Bouncing around, gets into their zone. They push it back though. Three of the Spuds got behind them. And they start skating it back. 17 and 6 going in, 17 on the right side. Ella kicks it to the right. Goes into the near corner.
Come on, Maddie.
Maddie pushes it up, passes across to Lizzie. She gets at the red line, goes into their zone on the right side. 20 gets in front of her, takes it away, swings around behind the net on the near side. Birchfield gets a piece of it, puts it up against the boards, comes out to Ellie at the left point. She throws it down deeper on the right side. Once it goes in for the deflection, but it kicks out behind her. She chases it into the far corner. Sayla's over there pushing it up. She comes up with it, comes around behind the net on the right side. Someplace to go with it, sends it across to Berkeley at the right point. She throws it to the top of the circle, goes off the body to the right side. She follows up, hits it, goes back behind the net.
Time!
Sends it out, back up. Oh, skip past Berkeley's skate. Number 6 is probably going to get there first. Chases it down. Ella gets in front of it. Knocks down in front of her with that breakaway. And she leans over and puts a glove on it towards the top of the crease. At 11-11 left in the third. Ella comes up with a big save. What is this thing doing this to me? Face off in the near corner. Goes on net. Brindley can't get there before it does. They push it to the right side. Comes up to the right point. Talia keeps it in. It goes into the right circle. They pick it up, push it up to number 13. She gets it at the red line. Cuts to her left behind Talia. It's got moves to her right. And it comes up behind her and she gets into some crowds and they knock it out. Puck comes out the red line. They dump it back in. He picks it up at the right circle, swings around behind their own net, reverses, goes off the board's near side and out of the zone. Trying to get it out towards Tibbs, but it gets number 14 first. She turns around with it. Gets the cross, gets deflected up. Right to Talia, tries to get a shot on it or pass it off, but it gets picked off and they come in. Ella holds on to it. Tried to push her into the net, looked like. .09 left. Completely done. And face up in the far corner. Let's get it behind the net. Passed up to Tibbs along the near board. She passes across. Comes up to the right point. Still fighting for it right inside the blue line. Finally, number 4 comes up from the circle. She throws it all the way across to the right or left corner. Comes in through the circle. Comes back up to 13. She throws a shot and just goes wide right into the near corner. Just pushes it out for Ellie. Ellie pulls it behind the net. Comes up, comes across. Ella gets a bottom of the circle. They send it in. And Ella holds on for another save. 9:31 left now. Another face-off in the near face-off circle on the right side. Abby's got the face-off. Puck sits there in the middle of the face-off circle. Comes over towards Tibbs, who's at left wing. Pushed up against the boards. Comes out, comes to Abby at the top of the circle. She skates it out. Passes through to Mela. Through some traffic right on her stick. She gets it into their zone. Puck comes up to the point. Quick from Berkeley comes in, throws it right at the blue line. He throws it all the way across in the corner. It's down at the left point. Just backhands it towards Mela. Try to throw it out, but it can't get it. Goes in the target. Comes up to the right point again. This time Berkeley sends it all the way around behind. Come around the near side, the outside of the near circle. So it's trying to get it out. The puck comes loose in the middle of the left face-off circle. This thing to the far side. Clear out. Pass out to number 4. Just gets past her. Ellie chases down and gets to it first in the right corner. Goes it up along the boards. Tibbs gets it in the right corner, takes it out, the right point, takes it, passes up towards Ellie. Collision in the middle of the ice from Tibbs and one of their players. It gets back in behind the net, comes around near side and out of the zone. Ellie backs up with it, swings around at her own blue line, pushes to the far side. Goes through the middle, back in to the right, puts around one to another, goes in, takes a shot. Goalie kicks it off and goes behind the net and out on the right side. 11 driving in the Spuds on the right side, throws it off the boards. Talia grabs it, goes around behind her own net, coming near side, pushes it up towards the corner, can't get much on it. 6 holds it in, but goes right back to Talia again and passes it to Lizzie. Lizzie goes over to Maddie. Maddie gets it off the bottom of the stick and into the zone. Puts a chase up in the boards. Really knocking off the boards past Marley and skates it out. Number 14 driving the Spuds on the right side. Gets into the corner, looking to pass it across. Puck goes down on net. Ella's down in front, but the first one though comes loose. Good clear though to the left side. 17 swings, and we have what's called now. That hooking call. Hey, what do you know? They called Wayzata on a penalty. Hooking on number 6. The Spuds are going to have the first power play of the game. 7:31 left. By the way, we got a sponsor for the team now. Like Premier Bank, having their Christmas goodies week this week in the Moorhead location. Stop in for some goodies at the Valley Premier Bank. These are the only pictures I could find online. That bank has so many pictures that I could find online when I tried to search for them that would fit. There were enough pixels and that were square instead of fitting there. One of them was their holiday announcement. Fortunately, we missed the event, the treats event in Holly, which was on Friday. But Moorhead all week between now and Christmas. If you can make it during bankers hours, because I know that's pretty restricted. I mean, I work for the federal government, and I got longer hours than the banks do. But no shade, just saying. We're really happy to have that at the bank. Have an account for myself. I think we got time out here. 7:31 left in the third. Spuds up 5-2. About to start a 2-minute power play for the Spuds. There's a hooking penalty on Wayzata. Gets knocked out. Tipped off. Gets the swings around behind her own net with it, coming up near side. Loses it along the boards. 18 comes up, throws a shot. Well, gets a glove on it, but couldn't hold on. But it's knocked down. Talia grabs it, goes behind the net, throws around the boards near side up for tips. She pushes up the boards. Must have gotten stuck on something. There must be something there. It gets stuck every time it comes through there. They had a problem with the Zamboni, and we kind of figured there'd be some problems right there. But always right there on the board side of the outside of the near circle in the Spud zone is just keep getting hung up. So it dumps it from the blue line into the near corner. Again, it doesn't make it through. Alyssa follows up, though, pushes it up, gets out of the zone. Going up a little speed. She's got some room on the left side. Puts it to a circle. Lost a bit. They knocked it into the corner. They send it around to the far side. And he's got on the far side of the right circle. Comes up to the circle, backhands up towards Sayla. She throws it down deep on deck. It's kicked to the right side. She follows up with a shot, gets deflected off the bottom of the left circle. She sends it out to Melissa from the right. She gets to the top of the circle, throws a hard shot. Trying to elevate to the right corner, and the goalie gloves it. And that whistle stops play with 6:15 left in the third period and 45 seconds left on the power play. Sarah's got the face-off. Got Talia back right, Hammer back left, Lizzie at left wing, Abby right wing. Trying to send it over. Oh! Abby tries to send it back to Talia, gets past her. She's got to hustle back to grab in her own zone. Swings to the right side, got a reverse. Backhands it out of the zone. She's going to come up to the defender number 7 at her own blue line. She pushes it along the boards. Comes to Alyssa. Alyssa sends it back along the boards. Puck gets knocked up. Sarah gets a piece of it. It's into their zone. Tibbs gets another shot at it, knocks it into the corner. We got 13 seconds left on the penalty now. He's got knocked out, but comes up to Alyssa. She comes in, backhands toward the Sayla. Got it on net, but didn't get much on it. And the goalies didn't recover it on the right side of the crease. All right, 4 seconds left in the penalty. We're going to face off in the near face-off circle in the Wayzata zone. Sayla's got the face-off. Brinley's out in front of the net this time. Goes back, Tibbs grabs it, throws it across, but it gets picked off. Number 13, she can't quite settle it down and kicks it down. So this has got to chase it into the far corner. Penalty's off, so everybody's back to full strength, and they called that one for icing. So at 5:25, everybody's back to full strength. We're going to come back into the Wayzata zone in the left circle for another face-off. Spud's getting a change. Oh, Tibbs is still on there, so. Oh, here she gets called up. Abby, Brinley, and Alyssa are on the offensive line in this change, and then Ellie's back left and Berkeley back right. So it comes back to Ellie's left point. She sends it to Berkeley to the right side. She comes up towards the circle, towards Alyssa. She tries to center it for Abby, but comes back out to the right point. Berkeley follows up, gets it up towards the left side. They're able to dump it back out. Kicks out along the boards on the far side. Ellie's chasing it, but the puck rolled across the goal line first for icing, and we're going to come back to the Wayzata zone, face off in the right face-off circle. Puck comes back to Berkeley. She throws it down towards the net. The goalie collects it, sits out front, but they're able to clear it. 14 swings around in her own corner, in the left corner. Gets out towards Sayla. She moves to the bottom of the circle, throws a shot, goes over, hits a ref, and then with her shoulder. Comes back out to the right point. Berkeley kicks it up towards Alyssa. Alyssa tries to get it on net and does, but it kind of bounces around. Berkeley kicks it away into off her stick into the near corner. Abby comes up with it, swings around behind the net, throws it out for Berkeley, but gets it past her, and the puck's going all the way down into the Spud zone. Berkeley's got to back up for it. Gets it all the way to the right corner. She's got two girls on. She throws the puck around to the far side, back into the far corner. Abby pulls it out, cuts back down in the net, tries to reverse. 13 though grabs it along the boards. Abby gets a piece on it, clears around the right side, comes out to the right point to number 7. She dumps it back around the boards again behind the net.
Empty net! Empty
They pulled their goalie, so they got 6 attackers. Comes right up front. But deflects over to Maddie. Maddie pushes to her left. Comes up. She passed it. I don't think she realized it was an empty net. She passed across to taking a shot and deflects back to number 7. 7's driving in, trying to get some side and go down for icing with 3:15 remaining. So about 4 minutes left. Wayzata pulled the goalie. And now we're down to 3:15. After the Spuds cleared that one down, but it missed the net and went for icing. Face-off's going to be in the left circle. Sayla's got the face-off. She kicks it into the corner. There grabs it there. Goes it to the far side for Lizzie. Gets up, it goes up to the point. They try to throw it across. Comes through. Just kicked off to the right side. Got a leg pad on, look like. Ty's holding it up there along the boards. 13 pulls it behind the net, tries to center it up, but it goes to the right side. Back behind. They do send it up the near side. Trying to throw a shot back in. Ooh, left deflection and another shot from the left circle goes by. Another shot from up front. That one hit a body, didn't make it in. Molly gets it out of the zone. It's up to Izzy. Couldn't get a shot on it. Deflected back to the blue line and back out to neutral ice. And McCoy's trying to push it up. Puck gets past him. Talia swings around the far side. She throws a looper up. Doesn't make it through. Instead of a quick shot. Went wide left. Maddie sends it over the front towards the net and they hold it off. Everybody's hoping Lizzie gets a hat trick here since she's got 2 tonight. They send it across to number 18. She can't settle it down as it goes across the blue line. She goes first.
She put herself offsides.
Yeah, she offsided herself. And that stops the clock with 2:05 left. But still up 5-2. That is still the empty net. Spuds have not been able to get it in there yet. But Wayzata hasn't been able to put it in the net. On the other end, gets 6 attackers either. Puck comes back behind, loose around the blue line. Abby throws it, and it goes in. Puck sitting dead center at the blue line in the Spud zone, on the Spud's blue line.
Is that Abby?
Yeah, and Abby came in and smacked it straight down and goes in for an empty net. Goal.
Yes.
At 1:56 left in period 3, putting the Spuds up 6-2.
Get it to Lizzie!
Goes back to Wayzata, they push it up. Abby tries to get it over to Lizzie. Back towards it. She sends it across. Comes out of the zone. Wayzata's got to back up. Puck goes down into it back behind. Puck goes up the left side. They take it back behind. Swings around to the far side. Sends up to the left circle. Abby kicks that one off, throws it out of the zone, kicks it off on the skate and out. They back up with it, comes near side. Gets a piece of it. 11 turns it back around. See Tibbs fighting for it on the near side. 7 comes up with it, kicks it to 13 on the far side. Skates in, Abby gets a piece of it to kick it back out of the zone. They dump it on the far side. Gets past Berkeley, but she's chasing it into the far corner. Comes up to Lizzie on the side of the circle. She dumps it down, doesn't make it through. And we got offsides on Wayzata. 54 seconds left.
Shannon, start it. We want goalies.
All right, Sayla's got the face off. Runs back over to Marley. She throws it up. Comes knocked over the near boards. It's Peaceful. It flies up. She knocks it up forward. Comes off of Brinley's skate. Get it past the blue line. Wayzata number 14's got to back up into her own zone. Oh, they're calling a penalty here on Brinley for cross-checking. So we'll spend the last 30 seconds here on a penalty kill. And Lizzie's back on the ice. We'll see if she can get an empty netter here. So the Spuds are going to be 6-on-4 with the penalty on the Spuds and an empty net for Wayzata. So it comes back behind the net. Probably pushes it around the boards to the far side. Lizzie trying to push this up. Gets into traffic. It's along the boards! The left side of the circle. They come up through trying to center it. Sayla gets it, throws it off the boards, goes to the top of the circle. It's pushed into the far side. As he dumps it down. It's going to go all the way. Oh, it's right. It was fluttering on its edge, almost like it wanted to roll and curve. It didn't make it far enough left. And it hits the goal line for an offside.
Like 2 seconds, literally.
2.1 seconds left. Face off. She's with the girls still too. And comes back. Lizzie tries for the defensive spot for a shot. Doesn't make it through the bodies, but the Spuds take this one 6-2.
There you go, Spuds!
Good way to end the tournament. So we end the tournament 2 wins, 1 tie, and 1 loss. So 2 wins, 1 loss, 1 tie. That's our last game for today, though. Since we didn't make the top seed in our, we're number 2 seed in our bracket, so we're not playing for the semis or the finals for the tournament. So everybody has a wonderful Sunday.